welcome back to another WWE pay-per-view prediction video. That's right guys, so the pay-per-view that I will be giving my predictions for this time is Payback. That's right guys, so it's pretty much tomorrow. This should be going up on Sunday. It's on a Monday Australian time, which is Sunday America. So it's going to be awesome guys. It's like a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, but we do have a couple of SmackDown matches on there, mainly because of the whole shake-ups, like Superstar shake-up thing. There was matches made just before, so it had to go through. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving my predictions as per usual. I'm going to go through the match card that I know pretty much, and I'm going to give my predictions of who will win. I'm going to also say who I'm rooting for, and I'm going to say how I reckon that will win the match. So guys, if you do like these prediction videos, make sure you hit that like button hard guys. Make sure you go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are in the description down below. Make sure if you haven't yet already guys, hit the subscribe button to join the Dog Squad. It's growing bigger and bigger every day, and it's just insane guys. And also when you're subscribing guys, hit that little bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video to YouTube. So not only become part of the Dog Squad, but you become part of the notification Dog Squad. That's right guys. So let's go through it guys, and let's get this one started. Also, I just want to quickly say, check out all of the previous videos. There was subscription crate videos, so Pro Wrestling Crate and Loot Crate. Go and check them out, as well as some gameplay videos, which was like FIFA 17, Rugby League Live 3, Outlast 2, which is awesome guys. It's a hell of a good game. Go and check them all out, and stay tuned for another gameplay tonight, which should be Rugby League Live 3, hopefully. But guys, let's get right into it, and let's get this predictions underway. So first match that I know of is Enzo and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson on the pre-show. So, or kickoff show, whatever you want to call it these days. They're going to be battling it out, just a normal tag team match. It's going to be pretty easy to, I guess, fill in the time for that match, because, you know, if you're on the kickoff show, you're pretty much just warming up the crowd that's already there. That being said, this match should be pretty cool. Both teams, I like both teams a lot. So in this one, I'm rooting for and predicting that Anderson and Gallows will win, and they'll win by pinfall. I just think that they'll get the win because they still need to get like a shot against the Hardys to get their titles back. So that's what I reckon will happen with that match, guys. Next match is Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. So we have the Kingslayer versus the Samoan Submission Machine, or the Destroyer, as I like to call it. So this match is going to be awesome. It's like, you know, based around the whole Payback pay-per-view. Seth's getting his payback for what Samoa Joe did to him before WrestleMania, where he kind of took him out for a while, and I think Seth missed out on the Rumble because of it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's been a while, but he's getting his payback against Joe, and Joe wants to get payback for Triple H and that because they lost, so he wants to get payback for them by taking out Seth. So this match is going to be awesome. I really do enjoy both of these guys. Of course, if you know me, Seth is one of my all-time favorites, and he always will be. So he's, of course, at the very top of the peak. And Samoa Joe, he's pretty high up there too, because I do like him because I used to watch him on TNA all the time, guys. So, that being said, this match will be brutal. With Seth's new finisher, Samoa Joe being a destroyer that he is, it's going to be intense. And in this one, I'm predicting that Seth will win the match. I'm rooting for Seth to win the match, and I reckon he'll win by pinfall after his new finisher. The match we have is the Cruiserweight Championship match. It is Neville versus Austin Aries. This one, like I said, payback type of thing. It's pretty much just a rematch for the WrestleMania, considering at WrestleMania, they were on the pre-show, like kickoff show. Aries had the match won, however Neville decided to rake his eyes and shove his finger in there, which is like Austin's injured eye. So it's payback time. Austin's getting another shot. Hopefully he can win it. Will TJ Perkins become a part of this match? Hopefully not. Hopefully he just stays away from it and doesn't get involved, because he probably will try to get involved, but maybe Jack will come and help out with, you know, fending him off. So with this one, it's going to be insane. I think Neville, you know, King of the Cruiserweights, I think your time's up, because A-Double is going to take that title. So in this one, I'm predicting that Austin Aries will win. I'm rooting for Austin Aries to win, and I reckon he'll win by submission. Next match we have is the Raw Tag Team Championship match. It is Jeff and Matt Hardy versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Pretty good match. I don't really see the whole point of this match. Like, Jeff and Matt should be versing, you know, Anderson and Gallows, like I said previously. However, I guess Cesaro and Sheamus did win their number one contendership match, and they have been having a little bit of like respect type of situations on Raw in one-on-ones with the Hardy Boys. However, I don't think the Hardy Boys are going to lose the title, so that's why I'm predicting that the Hardys will win. I'm rooting for the Hardys, and I reckon that they'll win by pinfall. Next match we have is the Raw Women's Championship match. It is Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. So Alexa Bliss has only just come to Raw in the Superstar Shake-Up, so all things going ahead in her way, she's a two-time SmackDown champion. Bayley is a two-time Raw? No, one-time Raw. Yes, that's right, she didn't lose it to Charlotte at either of the pay-per-views before. So, pretty much, Bayley's had it for at least, I'd say, 2 months. At least a minimum of 2 months. So, with Alexa coming over and this pay-per-view being in Bayley's hometown, I think it's about time that Bayley loses the title. And Alexa is one of my favorites, as well as Sasha and whatnot. So, in this one, I am predicting that Alexa will win the title. I'm rooting for Alexa, and I reckon that she'll win by pinfall, because I reckon that Bayley, I think you're going to lose it, and you'll eventually win it back later on down the line. But we need to kind of give it to heel, so another babyface can come in and take it, you know? The next match we have is the United States Championship match. It is Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. This is pretty much a rematch, like it's Jericho's title rematch since WrestleMania. And I guess the fact is, with this one, because Jericho's on Raw and Owens is on SmackDown, if Jericho wins the match, he will automatically be drafted to SmackDown as the champion, because the title can't go back to Raw. And if Owens wins, then that's it, you know. Jericho, you have to stay on Raw, and Owens stays on SmackDown with the title. So, pretty much, Owens has everything to kind of lose in this situation, because if he loses the title, and then Chris Jericho comes over to SmackDown. Whereas if Owens wins, he stays by himself and he's still champion. So it's, you know, it's a little bit weird, but it's pretty interesting how it's going down. I do think that I know it should go down. It will most likely go down with Owens retaining, mainly because after this pay-per-view, Chris Jericho is booked for a tour with his band Fozzy. So he probably won't be, you know, winning the title anytime soon, and he probably won't come back for a while, because I think the tour is like 6 months, 5 months, something like that. So he's going to be gone for at least a while, so I don't think he's going to win. So in this one, I'm predicting that Kevin Owens will win the title. I'm rooting for Chris Jericho, however, because I would love to see him win it back. Next match we have is Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. We have the Top Dog versus the Beast. Well, pretty much the Monster Beast, whatever you want to call him. He's slayed a lot of people. But then again, he's coming off a huge loss to Kalisto in a dumpster match on Raw. Like, what the hell is going on there? Like, he lost in a dumpster match to Kalisto? The Lucha? Okay, and Roman's been out, you know, since he got taken out in an ambulance, which you could tell was faked. But I guess it kind of came in clutch in a way too, because his brother did die, so he had a lot of time to go and spend it with his family and go to the funeral and all that type of stuff. So he's coming back, he wants vengeance on Braun, and Braun's ready for him, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I really don't think that Braun will lose, but then again, I am also predicting against Braun, so I'm predicting that Roman will come back and win the match. I'm rooting for Braun Strowman, and I reckon that Roman will win by pinfall, mainly because he'll come back, you know, they're not going to push him down considering he beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. He'll come back and get a huge win over Braun Strowman, considering Braun lost to Kalisto. The last match, guys, that I know of is the House of Horrors match. So we don't have any main title, no Universal title defense, no WWE title defense. This one is a non-title match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. So Randy's not defending the title, Bray doesn't get his rematch? What's going on there? Like, Bray doesn't even get a shot at his... Like, what about his contractual rematch? They're not even going to give it to him, because he's got a House of Horrors match, which no one knows what the hell's going on in there. Like, it's all stuff in Bray's mind, I guess, coming out to play. Maybe, like, images on the ring again. Ooh, scary cockroaches. Ah! You know, stuff like that is probably what it's going to be. Like, pretty much you may as well say street fight, with a lot of like weird looking things happening. Non-title match, it's going to be interesting. you know, Orton's probably going to go into this pay-per-view with no championship, because if you watch SmackDown, Jinder Mahal and the Bollywood Boys stole the title and ran away with it, and I don't think Orton's got it back. If he comes at the pay-per-view with it on, then of course he probably tracked them down and got an RKO, RKO, RKO out of nowhere, just laid them all out and took his title back on the freeway probably. But how about that, guys? It's going to be interesting to see with this match. We've never had a House of Horrors match before. It's going to be interesting, but in this one I reckon that Bray Wyatt should get the win, considering it's a non-title match. That will also help Jinder in a way, because then Randy's got like, you know, oh, I lost against Bray. What? So that being said, I reckon Bray should win. That's why I'm predicting Bray to win. I'm rooting for Bray to win, and I reckon he will win by pinfall. We might have Jinder and the Bollywood Boys come out and lay out Orton again. Who knows? But guys, that was my predictions for WWE 2017's Payback pay-per-view. That's right, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any of your own predictions, drop them in the comments. Let me know who you will think will win in the House of Horrors and every other match that is on the match card that we know of. There could be other matches, but I don't really know if there is anymore, because there weren't any listed anywhere. So let me know your predictions. If you have a video, drop it in the comments. Let me know so I'll go and check it out, and I'll leave some positive feedback on your video, guys. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links in the description down below, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, guys, and tick that little bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video to the YouTube. And don't only become part of the dog squad, become part of the notification dog squad. That's right, guys. So let me know, are you watching the pay-per-view, guys? What match are you looking forward to the most on this match card at Payback? And guys, stay tuned, because there will be a gameplay later on today, probably Rugby League. I'm going to try and record that right after this video. So guys, if you did enjoy it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, guys, stay awesome. The TheJaseDawg is out of here. See you.
I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and